Hey there, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. I know it's been a while since I've posted everything, but obviously we've had Christmas and I've just been bogged down with uni and stuff like that and life. But I thought what I was going to talk about today was so on point, especially for being, it's like 2016, new year, new me, whatever, all that kind of stuff. So this is actually an article. I'm going to be looking down quite a lot as well, just because of I've got a lot of notes for this one because I'm reading an article actually by Mark Manson, and it was an article that I thought was really effective thinking going into 2016, and it's really good food for thought. So you can check it out on markmanson.net, and he talks about this question: what do you want from your life? We've all been asked it, and we're all probably going to say the same thing. I want to be happy. I want a great job. I want a degree. I want to look good. I want lots of money. I want a, smoking hot babe. Whatever. Like, we're all going to say the same sort of thing. But how about asking this question instead? What pain do you want in your life? And I know that seems a bit intense, but everybody wants an amazing job. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants everything, and they don't want to work for it. They don't want to suffer for it. Like, you can't do a degree without the long boring lectures, without the long boring assignments you have to do. Everybody wants the amazing job, but doesn't want to work 60 hours a week. They don't want to do the paperwork, have this arbitrary life of cubicle hell. We want the great chiseled body, but we don't want to eat, we don't want to stop eating chocolate, and we don't want to go to the gym. But you're not going to get those things unless you work for it. So he says people want to be rich without the sacrifice, without the delayed gratification. And everybody wants a great sex life, right? Everybody wants an awesome relationship with their partner, but they don't want the tough conversations. They don't want to compromise. They want it without working for it, and they don't want any emotional psychodrama. But that's life. When you go out with somebody new, you have to discover what each other like and what each other wants, and don't just settle thinking, oh, I suppose this'll do. This is the job that will see me through. Just another 40 years to go, or I could have done a degree, but I just don't think I was smart enough. Or that girl will never go out with me. Surely. I mean, look at me, or look at my life. Why, But when you get older, that will morph into, was that it? Was that what my life was about? Did I have to settle all the time? Don't lower your expectations, because that's false. Because you're giving up. Then it's you create some sort of false hope that it's never gonna happen. Because happiness is a struggle, period. No one just wakes up and goes, I love everything, life is great, I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth and I haven't had to work for a thing, and life is always great. It doesn't matter. We are positive because of how we handle the negative. You can only avoid the negative for so long. It is a sure thing in our lives. Being upset, being in pain, emotional drama, it is a sure thing. Positivity always isn't. That comes through the struggle. And as humans, we all generally need the same thing. So I'm just going to read what he said and I kind of said it then, what we get from our life is not determined by our positive experiences, as they are easy to handle. It's great when everything's going great. But by how we are willing and able to sustain the bad to get us to the good feelings. So, again, I talk about a degree because that's relevant to me. 3, 4, 5 years to get me to that end where, I have that bit of paper which says I'm able to do a job. But all the stress, all the age that will happen while I'm doing this, and all the late nights, these things are painful, because trying to get good enough to do something is hard. It takes work. The gym, physical stress, diets, life planning, time out of your day. No one just, well, unless you're very lucky, looks good without working through it, without the strain, without the pain afterwards. Or owning our own business, you know, the long hours, the risk, you know, the what if it doesn't work, what if, you know, what if this, what if that. It's just, it'll get good if you're able to sustain all the crap that happens while you're doing it. And I said a spouse, so, you know, how we handle emotional turbulence. That's what you, like, if you can get a spouse that knows how to handle emotional turbulence, like how to handle rejection, knows how to handle, like, sexual tensions that are never released, just staring blankly at your phone, you know, like, it's all part of the game. It's all part of, like, getting to know one another and leading you through to that thing that will be good. So what determines success isn't what do you enjoy, but rather what pain do you want to sustain? Because the quality of your life isn't determined by the quality of your good experience, but from the quality of your negative ones and how you deal with it. So when you want something in your life, you're going to have to do one thing, really. You're going to have to count the cost and whether you're willing to pay for it. And also, if you find yourself wanting the same thing after years and years and years, are you just a person that always just wants the unwantable? Is it just a fantasy? Or is it something that you want it but you'll never work for it? Which again, you'll be thinking, was that it? So you can't live a pain-free life. So ask people, what do you want to suffer? Because you'll find out what they really want then. And do you want the reward? Because you can't have the reward without the struggle. So you can't be in love with the victory and not be in love with the struggle. Because you have to love the struggle to see yourself through to the victory. So that was what I wanted to talk to you about today. Sorry, it's a slightly longer video today. I know it's a very long video, but I thought it was a great point for 2016, and just good food for thought. So again, what pain do you want to suffer in this next year to see you through, to get you to where you want to go? Again, like and subscribe and comment. I know it's a longer video, but yeah, I just thought you'd enjoy it. So Happy New Year, and I'll chat to you soon.